A cat eye has been my eye makeup preference, my go-to, the thing I've been doing forever. I love it. I think it's very flattering, and it is my goal to make it as easy for you guys to do as possible. I want you to watch every single one of my videos and leave feeling like, I got this, I can do it, I can rock it. Everyone picks a cat eye because it looks so good on your eye shape. I'll give you some tips on how to adjust it depending on what your eye shape is. I'll talk about how I do it for my eyes. I'll take you through step by step. I want this to be the easiest cat eye tutorial you have ever watched. We're gonna make it so simple so anyone can do a cat eye at home. When you are doing a cat eye, the first thing you wanna do is think about your eye shape, and that is going to determine the length, the style, how bold or thin you want your eye to be. So I like to use a pen, and I really recommend beginners start with a pen. Gel product is great. I've just always gravitated towards using a pen. I feel like if you can write your name with a pen, you can do a cat eye with a pen. This one's from Laura Geller. It's dual-sided, as purple pencil on the other side, but we are using the thick black liner, and I'll show you guys. Comes out really nice and even. So I like to start by tight lining my eyelashes. So I take the pen underneath, almost like you're back combing your lashes, but just with a nice coat of black. The most inner corner is where I like to start rather than starting with the wing. I find that it can get a little big if I start with the wing. So I go to the most inner corner and I draw the thinnest line I can. It really helps to look downwards. And if you have to blink, blink. There's nothing wrong with it, just move the pen away. Now that my innermost line is filled in, I go back to the wing. So I leave that center part empty. And I draw a line that looks as if it could connect right to the end of my brow if I were to let it. And how long I go depends on my mood. I like it to be super straight. I really don't like a curved wing or any that have an angle. I like a straight line. And the trick is to lighten your pressure as you keep going, so that way it has a nice tail. And just please make sure not to go upwards so you don't have a swoop, because it's my personal pet peeve. Starting in a little inwards, I'm gonna take that line and connect it back to my eye. Great, and that's why I do the middle last, to make sure that it doesn't get too thick. And you can see there's that hole, and now is when you fill that hole in. If you have very wide open eyes, you can make your wing a lot wider, a lot longer, a lot bigger, and you can use that opportunity to really show off how much lid space you have. If you have narrower eyes, you can really just do the wing. That's a really nice cheat for you. Just draw the wing and draw it back, and you can use a bit of smoked out shadow to connect it back to your lid. And it's a really nice way to still have the wing to give your eye an elongated effect without giving up any actual lid space. I think it looks really good, and I always know that it's going to go to that point because I do the eyebrow trick, and I could pretty much do that at a red light, in my sleep, whatever it is. Don't do your makeup and drive, but you know what I mean. Okay, now that my eyes are totally done, I have my wings on, I'm confident to leave and be in the real world. I feel like I have my real wings, my eye wings are on. I wanted to go over a little bit of what I see where people's eyeliner and winged eyes go wrong and a couple of the most common mistakes that I see. For one, a lot of people bring down their eyes, bring down their face, and actually make themselves look a lot older because their wings go downwards like that. You want your wings to go upwards or be totally parallel. Depending on your eye shape, you can get away with the totally parallel. I do a slight incline. Another thing that I see is a lot of times people's eyeshadow goes below or around the cat eye. And I just really think it looks sharper and cleaner for the eyeshadow to be contained within the cat eye. So if you're doing eyeshadow, I would just recommend doing your shadow first, then doing the cat eye, keeping it contained, or just doing a bigger cat eye, or even afterwards cleaning it up with a Q-tip and a little bit of eye makeup remover. But when it falls outside, that's when it starts to look just a bit too messy for my liking. Not all cat eyes are the same. If you have smaller eyes, give yourself a smaller cat eye. If you have bigger eyes, you can get away with it. Some people can wear a ton of eye makeup and it doesn't read as a ton of eye makeup. They can get away with really theatrical looks. Other people, their faces don't necessarily carry makeup in that same way, and you need to pay attention to what makes you feel really comfortable and confident. So if you've worn a cat eye in the past and doesn't feel like it's for you, maybe try it again, try some of these techniques and come back and see what works for you now, because I really think with an open mind, a steady hand, and a really good tool, we only used one product, you can have that perfect cat eye that you can wear every single day. No, it's classic. I love pairing it with a red lip. A nude looks super sexy with a cat eye, and just leaving the house feeling good to go. I didn't do any shadow or anything either, and I just did top mascara. So that's it for my eye look. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you never miss one. Comment what else you guys want to see from me, and make sure to like the video as well. You can always follow me on Instagram. My name is Sloane Glass. You can find me at Sloane QVC for more beauty tips. And we're just gonna do everything. We're gonna do it all together. We're gonna cat eye out of here, baby. Woo! See you later. Mwah.